This is Margaret Flowers, and we're down at Douglas Homes right now. And I'm with the Reverend Annie Chambers. And Reverend Annie, you live here, and you every day you work tirelessly to help the people here out. Can you tell us what's going on right now with you've been trying to get food to people? Why are you trying to get food? What's going on?
We're trying to get food because there's nothing in the one store that we got. And when they get stuff, the eggs is like $6 and $7 and $8 a dozen.
Wow.
We're trying to get, food because the people, this is the end of the month. People don't have any money. The food stamps done gone. Not only that, the people that got a little money or food stamps, the stores are charging us triple. But also the public housing authority has done nothing to help us.
So, Reverend Annie, yesterday you had some donations of food that you were handing out, and what happened?
Yes, we had canned goods and eggs and milk and toiletries that we were handing out to the people. Cheryl came up and said we could not do that because they did not want it on housing authority property, that our commissioner, which is Miss Janice Abraham, had told her. Cheryl Harrison Jackson said this, that the commissioner did not want us to distribute food on public housing property, and we could not do it.
Did she say why?
No, she said it makes the commissioner look bad.
Oh.
It makes the commissioner.
So what did they do? I heard they threatened you.
She stood out here. I have witnesses in perform. We got some videos of that too. She stood out here and performed. She stopped trucks that were people that were bringing stuff to us. The living classrooms. She talked to them and told them that they could not give us anything. They didn't want them to deliver nothing into public housing. And they had been helping us every day. She also stopped the Franciscan Center, tried to stop them, but they told her that they wouldn't come on public housing property, but they would continue to give us the food, and that they were going to help us because they seen the need of the people. We had good food out here that was donated and by food drives and other people, and the Franciscan Center and the Living Classroom and the Merle and the Green Party, Baltimore Green Party. And they said that the food was no good.
Wow.
She tried to say the food was no good, but he said no. The chef from the Franciscan Center told us, oh no, we give out food every day. And I know my food is good.
Right. And the other food from the food drive was canned food, bagged food, boxes.
Bags, right. Wasn't nothing
so
wrong
it's the same thing everybody's buying from the store.
Right.
Now,
things that everybody gave us, that's what we had. And they tried to say that it was no good.
Now, did they call the police?
They called the police. They called the police. But the police told them they weren't going to deal with it at this time. The police wouldn't come out. They called the police. So then she stood here and performed and threatened and said, what she was going to do to me.
What did she say she was going to do?
She said she's going to make sure I get evicted.
Wow.
She's going to make sure I get evicted.
Wow.
So she said for giving out food. Yes, I got witness from tenants and all. And the tenants can tell you, even the sandwiches they ate, the good food that we were lucky enough to get, the canned goods and the eggs and stuff, the tenants were, what happened? They were grateful.
Wow.
And glad. We can't even buy a quart of milk.
Yeah.
Yes.
A quart of milk costs $8.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Costs $8.
Right.
Now, how we gonna live?
Right.
And then they telling us to stay in the house. We can't stay in the house. We don't have anything.
Right.
So, all I'm doing is trying to fight that people will be able to, at least if they stay in their house, they'll be able to fix their children a meal.
Right.
They've been giving them a little box lunch or a little bag once a day with some, maybe some cereal in it, a little thing of cereal, a little carton of milk, and one sandwich. That's supposed to last you all day long.
Wow.
And the children. When we trying to get food that families can prepare for themselves.
Right.
We had beans, we had rice, we had all these things that That's what we've been giving people.
Right. And cleaning supplies. What
And
about that?
cleaning supply, Pampers. We
Yeah.
had, these were things that we gave out
Right.
to the tenants, and they were grateful for them.
Right.
We made pull-ups.
Right. Now,
You know, the people was happy.
now that with these threats and telling you that you can't do this, obviously, you know, you're out
Oh,
here
I'm
today
gonna
doing it
continue to
again.
do it. I'm going to continue to do it because I don't work for the housing authority. I work for a higher power, and I work for the people.
And
It
so,
is my duty to do this.
what do you want people in Baltimore to do to help you out? What can they make phone calls or
Make
emails?
phone calls to the housing authority, to the mayor, to the governor, to our legislators. Senator Murray Washington said her phone has been ringing off the hook, that people's been calling her and telling her what's going on over here.
Good.
And in other public housing developments also. So she...
What are you
know,
hearing from other public housing developments?
the same thing is happening. They won't. Cherry Hill is doing the same thing I'm doing. They getting food and they distributing it because they say they cannot let that many.
Right.
You know, what's going to happen to us with nothing? What's going?
Yeah, especially when there's an infection going
I
around.
think I'm really helping
Yeah.
because if you know, people not going to go hungry
Right.
and I see their children starving and dying.
Right.
So I'm helping.
Right.
I'm helping the government. That's
Right.
what I'm doing.
Right.
I'm helping the city.
Right.
So, but those are the only two developments I know that are giving out wholesome food to
Right.
the people. You know, food that people can sit down and cook a meal,
Right.
a pot of beans, some soup,
Right.
or something like that. We trying to people can't even afford the meat
Yeah.
in
yeah.
the store.
Yeah.
You know, even a cheap. I mean, in poor people, we eat cheap. Yes, I must say that. But neck bones, when you walk in the store and a tray of neck bones that used to cost you $5 or $6, costing you $20
Wow.
and $25.
Right.
So we don't look at hams and stuff like that.
Right.
But we can't afford that kind of stuff.
Right.
We can't afford it now. And the stores are price gouging. I went up to Food Depot because I didn't believe it. People told me. And the eggs, the large eggs up there is $14 a dozen.
Wow.
Food Depot,
Yeah.
save a lot. Eggs were what? Dollar. The biggest ones were $1.50. Now they $7, $6, $7, and $8 a dozen.
Wow.
Those are things that's happening. Bread that we used to could get from H&S Bakery, 3 loaves for $1. Now you go down there, 1 loaf costs you $2.
Wow.
So,
So
that's
can
what's
people
happening.
donate as well? Can they donate
Yes.
food?
Donate food to help us.
What especially do you need?
Well, like I said, you know, the eggs was, you know, we didn't have enough to give everybody. So I was trying to pick families, you know, with children, and milk and eggs and cheese and butter and beans and rice and, you know, a piece of meat.
Household stuff and
yeah,
meat?
Yeah, hot,
Canned meat
and
and stuff?
household stuff.
Okay.
Those are the things we really need to help us get through this, you know, crisis. Because we're in a crisis.
Yeah.
We're in a big crisis.
Yeah.
And you know, we're doing all we can. You go to the store, a bar of soap down the dollar store, they used to have it, you know, the 3 in a pack, and it'd be $2 and something. Now they're $10 and something.
Wow.
Now how we, you know, we trying to keep clean.
Right.
We won't bottle water because the water in here is not safe for us to drink. Sometimes you turn the faucet on and it's, you know, cloudy and everything else. You know, so that's what we're doing.
Great. Well, anything else you want to tell our listeners or watchers?
Just please help us, pray for us, and I will continue to fight. And please say, you know, a prayer for me, because whenever they come for me, I'm not scared. Like I told them, I call the police. Anything short of the Creator, I'm going to continue to do my work.
Great.
I'm going to continue. We need to fight for this. This is fighting for people. And if they evict me from here, I know that the thing I know that He's always prepare a place for me to live. You know, but I'm going to fight them. If they try to evict me, I'm gonna fight them.
We'll fight with you.
Yes, thank you.
Spirit.
Yes,
All right.
Thank
Get some.
you.
Thank you, Annie.
yes. This is
All right.
what's happening to us.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.